What are clients really looking for in 2023? How can we best support them? And how can we attract clients we're really looking for that actually scale up our business and increase our income per client? These are questions I would like to answer today in this very short video. Hi, my name is Claudia Böhnert. I'm the owner and founder of Courage. Courage is an agency for marketing, public relations, social media, and advertising. How can we best support our clients? The times of a recession are different to times when we have Corona or standard times. And therefore, I think we have to take a step back before we can do a step forward or 2 steps forward and really understand the market of our clients and understand the psychology of our clients. What is it the clients really envy, what they desire the most? And what is it maybe what they fear the most? And funny enough, often what the client wants and what they need is not the same. We just experienced that with a very concrete case of a restaurant chain. So a chain might be exaggerated. It was the owner of 5 restaurants in a bigger city. And they were worried because they said, we just had Corona. And in Corona, my God, it was difficult to survive. And now a recession. I'm not sure if we're going to manage another crisis. Fair enough, it's very hard and we understand. But on the other hand, Corona was different. People were physically just not allowed into the restaurant. With a recession, it's slightly different because with a recession, people may spend less. Some don't want to spend money anymore at all. I will talk about different target groups also later in this video. But overall, people are still willing to spend money, but they think about it twice before they do. So if you're a restaurant, for example, you have to think about your product. Is my product really special that they feel they need to come and enjoy our food? Is maybe our service outstanding and people feel indulged here, they feel happy? And this is actually something you can also refer to a service company, a law firm, or a company. Think about your product. Is your product really special? Does it give a help to your clients? Or is maybe your service outstanding? Otherwise, maybe increase those 2 things. And another aspect is really the psychology of your target group. Do a deep dive into the psychology. And funny enough, what means funny enough? I thought it was an excellent article, really, by Harvard Business Review. They do a different structuring of the target groups in times of recession. Normally we do differentiate between socio-demographic target groups and maybe psychographic target groups. And they came up with 4 different target groups which fit very good in the psychology of a recession. There is the slam on the brakes kind of target group. These are the people which will be very, very hard to convince because whenever there's a crisis, they immediately stop any initiative, spending any money, and to convince those will be very difficult. You have to do a lot if you ever manage to convince them. And then there's another target group which is called pained but patient. These are those people that know, okay, short term it may be a bit difficult, but long term I believe things will go well again. They are easier to convince. And there's a big chunk of the people in a country that belong to this category. And there it's worth really digging into the market, in the psychology to understand what are they looking for, how can we convince them. A third group Harvard differentiates is the comfortably well-off people. The comfortably well-off people are on average 5% of the people of a country. They don't really worry about money. They can continue spending as before. And the big tip, if you have the opportunity to shift your service towards a target group like this, do it. This target group can still spend money, and if you find a reason why they should buy your service as an IT company, as a lawyer, as a marketing advertising company or as a restaurant. Big tip, you should try to do that. And the fourth group are called Live for Today. Most of the time, these are the younger target groups, and they continue spending money as before, unless they lose their job, then it may change. But they live for today, they feel they're young, and they think they manage the problems. And this is actually the key conclusions of the little video I wanted to do today. Do a step back before you do 2 steps forward. Think about the market of the client you want to attract. Think about the psychology of the people you want to attract. And maybe cluster them in a different way, as I was just suggesting. And then shift. Shift your current product if you can. Shift your current service and find a way to this way grow. And believe me, it's so interesting. I know it's effort, but if you do the effort, there's so much you can learn. And so often you really find totally new ideas how you can attract your target group and how you can be of interest. It's definitely worth it. And if you have any questions, like always, feel free to contact us. We're happy to support you. And maybe before I finish, I didn't talk in this video about the channels that might be right then to attract your target group, because that is, again, a totally different objective. I know this is another question people ask. Should I use social media? Should I use PR? Should I use print? What is the best channel? Honestly, it would be unprofessional to give you a general answer, because these channels depend very much also on the target group you decided to choose and to attract and to approach, and also the kind of service you're offering. If you know those, if you answer this question, then we can help you also with the other question very easily. Thank you very much for your time.